Hey, what's up, family? This is Kik Nice, KLPC Holdings. I got a lot of traffic on social media today, and my fingers are getting tired. So I wanted to not address the things I've been addressing on Facebook Live. I don't want to address those things that I had on my page here. I want to switch gears to a more positive subject, 'cause I think that we need some positivity right now. And what it is the positivity I'm talking about is something that's overlooked in all communities, the global community, the hip hop community, America, and that's of one of the activists that we always seem to forget in these trying times, and that's the singer Akon. A couple of months ago, it was announced that he had brought electricity, something that we take for granted in the industrialized world. He brought electricity to 600 million Africans. He used his money and his influence to get this done. It's hard to believe, especially with us in our luxury in America, that somebody could live without electricity or indoor plumbing. One of the two biggest things that affect the poor people in this world are electricity and access to clean water. And for a lot of people who don't know, who like to go on the internet and troll and talk about who ain't doing what for black people, Jay-Z's, one of his main projects is bringing clean water to people all over the world. Not just black people, people in Asia, people in parts of Europe, people in Indonesia, and the South Pacific. So we can find positive stories if we look for them. And one of those things that have been ignored, and I haven't heard this man say anything about it, is Akon. He's doing that for his people and using his wealth and his influence to make sure that other people who are maybe in downtrodden or in what we call third world countries, he's making those people have access to electricity. And another big project that's going on in Africa is bringing broadband to Africa so they can get on the World Wide Web and we can see what's going on there. Because we see how the internet has helped what we call revolution in America. People are more connected, so whenever things like I almost said Donald Sterling, but the Alton Sterling killing and the Philando Castile, those things would have been swept under the rug without broadband, without technology, and without electricity. So I want to give a shout out and tip my hat to Akon for him actually caring about what happens to his people and not really giving a damn if people give him the recognition. Those who know, and those who don't. So I want to say this to all my social media warriors and all my revolutionaries that right now we are under assault for our own image. We're trying to maintain to people that we are human, and that whenever stuff happens in the media, that just because it's a heinous crime committed at a tumultuous time in America, that black people are always to blame. CNN right now is trying to create the narrative that the Baton Rouge shooting is connected to Black Lives Matter. They're desperately trying to come up with that, and the people that they invite on make these statements, but the pundits who are employed by CNN are guiding them into that narrative. So don't become a victim of that, and don't let people think that we are more divided than we are connected, because we're all connected. Like I said, we're all humans, and we all have loved ones that we want to see come home at night. So I want to give a shout out to Akon and give you a little bit of positivity in the world and let you know that certain people are even trying to spin this thing about the 600 million people that Akon has helped in Africa. There is no spin on certain things, but those with an agenda will convince you that you're the problem. But no, the revolutionaries and the dissenters aren't the problem. It's the abuse of authority by those who really feel like there is no value to black lives. So listen, everybody lives matter, and we understand that. But right now, we're concentrating on people of black and brown descent. We've been trying to get people to notice this for the last 400 years, that we are human and that we do have emotions and families, and we want to see them come home, and we want them to live the best life possible. So think about those things and research some positive things maybe this week to let us get away from all the negativity and killing that we see. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to live in here. We got to live together. You know what I'm saying? And there's no reason for us to hate people for their dissenting opinions or their ideas of revolution, or just for them disagreeing with us. We need to learn to talk to these people so they can become one of us, and then we can be what America is supposed to be. Okay, Kik Nice, I'm out. Love you all. Love each other.